Itel is Itel. They are very slow. Damn it! Worst processor ever. And it's true, a lot of people cite Itel Mobile as the weakest faction of Transition Holdings Group, mostly due to the fact that they are the only brand whose phones are so slow that people who buy them end up regretting that decision. And I've been in that particular situation myself. A while ago I bought an Itel smartphone which was pretty fast, but barely 6 months down the line, it lagged in almost everything I was trying to put it through, mostly basic games and social media apps. So what happened? That's what I'm going to be answering in this video, starting from how slow Itel phones actually are, down to the main reason why they are being that slow. But first, I need you to smash that subscribe button so you can join our growing tech family. I'd really appreciate it. So the Itel S23 Plus is what I'm going with. Dubbed the budget flagship by Itel, this phone really looked like it was going to deliver, with the introduction of an AMOLED panel, an under-display fingerprint scanner, and much more features. Back then I started trying to understand how it was possible. The phone cost about 150,000 naira or $120 when it was released, and though it had a pretty decent budget chip, the Unisoc T606, it performed pretty good, but that didn't mean it didn't have its flaws. There was always that extra second of delay every time you try to minimize an app, launch an app, or even process a captured photo. And while most of the media pushed the blame to the chipset, I tried really hard to understand because I've seen a lot of phones adapt this chipset, such as the Technopop 8, the Infinix Smart 8, even the Umdigi A13s, and they all did fine. It wasn't that you wouldn't see stutters or lags, but they weren't as frequent as on the Itel. So I did a little bit of digging, and that gave me the reason, the exact problems which made Itel's phones act this way. So Itel's fellow transition brands, Tecno and Infinix, have their software skins, iOS on Tecno and XOS on the Infinix. But Itel never really had their own skin if you have been paying attention to their phones over the past years. They eventually settled to the name Itel OS, which to me is just the regular Android OS slightly customized to adapt pieces and bits of XOS and iOS elements. I'm not saying the software skin is the problem, but it's part of. Basically, for a phone to run smoothly depends not only the performance but the software as well, as both elements combine to maximize the user experience. And I bet that even if Itel uses a mid-range chip, all still won't be well if they don't properly optimize their software. And looks like they're not going to, because every time they roll out new features, new designs and more, which is not the solution to this problem. And if you ask me, if Itel can realize this and make these corrections, I think it would be good for not only us, users, but them as well, because it will become a more desirable brand. And let me know where you stand on this in the comment section below. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to join our tech family. I'm Hilary, this is High21, and I'll catch you in the next one.